Well, Joe, you say you believe tattoos are stopping you getting a job, right? You believe it. Can you actually prove it?
Like, because of obviously legal reasons and stuff, they're not going to say straight away, oh yeah, you got a tattoo, I'm not hiring you, because then you'd be able to sue them and stuff like that. But the main response that I'm getting is, you're just not right. But during interviews and stuff, you can pick up signs, like, not like we've got eye contact at the minute. See him just looking down all the time, and it's like, as I walk in the room, I'm already prejudged.
So you're getting the interviews?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I've got qualifications, you've got GCSEs.
Yeah, I've got everything. I've been college. I could have went university if I want to. I'm quite educated. Yeah. But it's just one of them. I'm going for any job at the moment. But for some reason, I don't know, they just won't give me.
Do you see, has anybody commented on the tattoo at all?
During interviews and that, they're like, oh, it is quite an eyeful. Like, people will look at it. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm used to that. Like, it's part of my life now. People look at me, come up to me all the time and stuff.
When did you have the tattoo and why? And you can explain what it is. Yep. And did you at any point think this could affect the way people view me when I come to look for a job?
I've had it for about a year now, like roughly a year. I got it because like I always wanted like a nice big bright tattoo. Obviously, my grandfather passed away. That's why I got the cross in there and stuff like that. So it does have like quite a personal meaning. But for with my other granddad, before I got it done, he said it could affect me getting jobs. But I said to him, why should this affect me getting jobs? Because they're not hiring, most places, not hiring on how you look.
Well, now you're finding out. You've learned the hard way, haven't you?
Exactly.
Would you employ him if he was sitting opposite in an interview room to you?
I work in private investigation, and as much as, you know, I stand out quite a bit, you really stand out. But he's a lovely young man. I really hope that somebody does give him a job after seeing this, because I do think that you would be very good. But when you have a tattoo in such a prominent place, it's your personal choice. You love it. We can't expect everybody else to like it.
Yeah.
But is it not discrimination in some form, though?
It's
because
society
you're saying,
tattooist.
Yeah, because so many people have tattoos now. You know.
I know, and it's a question of where do we draw the line. But we know that tattoos are not readily acceptable in society. Teachers are made to cover them up when they're teaching in high schools. And, you know, nobody accuses a company or a brand when they make somebody wear a uniform. We have certain standards that they want to live by, and unfortunately, society does say that tattoos are not widely accepted. It's a massive shame. I love them. But when you got it, that should have been a thought, and now, unfortunately, you do have to stand by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you say you love it. I mean, obviously, you said you run a detective agency, so you can't have somebody who would be so easily spotted. But if you had a different type of business, would that stop you with that tattoo? What do you believe as an employer it says to you then that people don't like?
Me personally, if I had, you know, a call centre or something else, no, I wouldn't have any problem in hiring him whatsoever.
And indeed, you've worked in call centres.
Yeah, I've done call centre work, I've done warehouse work, retail, everything. I've done it all.
So what you've concluded then is that as soon as you're on show, as soon as you have to have personal, physical relationships with customers and things, that's a different ball game.
Yeah, like I'd say in an office, maybe not. It might not be this, but still, when I go for interviews and stuff like that, you can always pick up. And when you obviously ask for feedback, it's so vague. Okay. It's like, how can he improve?
Well, can you give feedback to anyone who's thinking of doing this now and making themselves so standoutish as you are? Would you actually like to give them some feedback or some advice? In other words, if you could turn the clock back, would you do it differently? Would you like to pass that knowledge or advice on to other people when you didn't listen?
Yeah.
You didn't listen, but would you tell other people to listen to what you're going to say?
I'd say for me, personally, I'd still get it done because I still want it and it is a part of who I am. But for other people, obviously, do consider it. Make sure you're in a safe job where you're not going to get thrown out the door next week. Do think about it, because obviously, with my experience, it does. I'm finding it hindering me getting further opportunities. So do think about it. Obviously, take time.
What would you like to do, Joe?
Me personally, at the moment, I just need something just to pay the rent and stuff like that.
But ideally, what would be your chosen career?
Ideally, I'd like to be like a manager of a store, something like that. Just
like retail or something?
Yeah.
So you would like to be working out there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to get a job, I want to go earn for money. That's what I've been taught to do.
Because a lot of people say, you know, when you talk about young people, it's heard they all get a job, or they're all lazy. I mean, you're not. You want to work. Yeah,
I'm actively out, near enough every day, handing out CVs, looking for a job. But it's just, for some reason, can't get one.
Do you know, the very fact that you got in touch with us saying how upset you were and how, you know, how difficult you're finding it. I would give you a job on the strength of that.
Yeah.
Would you not think that shows great initiative?
Yeah, I think it's also about finding the right fit of an employer for you.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you're a very
Tattooist
creative
parlour.
person.
Yeah. Work there, that'd be good.
In a tattoo parlour, that's exactly the kind of place where you probably could be working. But it's about finding the right fit of employer. If somebody doesn't want you because of that, you don't particularly want to work for them.
Exactly.
But there will be people out there. You just have to keep on going and keep strength and faith in your decision that you've made to have it. Somebody will be right there and a good fit for you.
Hopefully, anyway.